So maybe this is what it means to follow the straight and narrow path, literally. Doing some more exploring. I actually came up a few minutes ago, but the path started to get so narrow. The path started to get so narrow that I was actually wondering if I'm on the right path. Right? It's actually supposed to lead to a castle. I guess that's what the straight and narrow path's supposed to do, right? Lead to the castle. So let's see where this actually leads. Oh, it does. This castle ruins though. It's castle ruins and sunlight. It's a beautiful sight. And oh, it overlooks a lot of stuff. This is Plympton Castle. The view from above here, yeah, it's actually castle ruins. Would have been cool to see this back in the day. Good morning all, welcome to the castle ruins. Welcome to the castle ruins, where sometimes it is worth traveling the straight and narrow path, even if it means seeing the ruins of what used to be. Like, sometimes it is worth traveling the straight and narrow path, even if it means ending up in a space where all you see are ruins of what used to be, right? So welcome to life, the place where we experience heartbreak, love, fear, pain, joy, anxiety, depression, hatred, love again. Welcome to the place where we experience disappointment, failures, successes, but then in the end, it doesn't even matter. Reference Linkin Park. So I wanted to address something. I woke up like vex, like real vex, after I watched a video on my YouTube, right? And to know this chosen scenario, for all of you who are chosen children of God, or consider yourself to be chosen children of God, probably you might, like myself, your YouTube might be full with these prophetic preachers and tarot card readers and a lot of things. I unsubscribe from most of them, but stuff still keep coming up on my YouTube now. There's only a few I actually follow, but a lot of stuff still keep coming up on my YouTube, so sometimes I'll take a look at them, right? So after I posted my video yesterday, my previous video, after I posted my previous video, there was this prophetic person who came up, and they were basically saying that there's a person who is mad at me, who's angry at me, right? And well, after I post each video, you'll see like a whole set of people coming up and talking stuff, right? So after I posted my last video, this one in particular came up and said there's a particular person mad at me because I revealed certain information that was not supposed to be for public consumption, right? I revealed certain information or knowledge, right, through whatever means, that was not supposed to be for public consumption, right? Now, I just want to. This is not no to get vexed with anybody really, but I was vexed when I saw that video, right? But this is I cool down myself. I haven't taken my walk, right? This is a heart-to-heart conversation with the people who got the 143,999 people who consider themselves chosen children of God. Why I leave out the one from the 144,000 is because you always telling me that I am the one. I am one, right? So I am the 144th, right? According to what you all are saying, right? Now, this is a heart-to-heart conversation with the 143. So this video is not for the so-called unchosen, right? This is a targeted video. Targeted meaning intended for. Is intended for the 143,999 persons who consider themselves to be chosen children of God. I just want to make it clear that the reason why society is the way that it is today, right? The reason why, perhaps, I'm not saying it is, but perhaps the reason why society is the way that it is today, meaning the degenerative state that it has descended into, is probably because things have not reached public consumption, right? It's probably because knowledge has not reached public consumption, right? So when I listened to this person's video and there was like, somebody is mad with me because there's a sacred covenant between me and someone else, right? There's a sacred covenant between me and someone else, and the public is not supposed to know about it, right? The public is not supposed to know about it. Well, I was charged with it. I had mentioned in my video yesterday that I was charged with a spiritual assignment, right? I was charged with a spiritual assignment here on earth, right? I know what I'm here to do, right? I was charged with a spiritual assignment. And I will say today that that assignment involves, and not only involves, it is speaking the truth, right? The assignment I was assigned is speaking the truth, right? And nobody, not even chosen people, other chosen people, if I am chosen, right? Not even any of the 143,999 143,999 of you all could come in the way of that covenant that I have with God, which is to speak the truth, right? And if you all said that a person is vexed with me due to the covenant that's supposed to remain secret, right? Now, if that person is of God, and if that person understands my spiritual assignment, that person will not be angry with me, right? That person will not be angry with me for sharing information into the public domain. You see, is what I'm saying, right? Perhaps the reason why society is the way it is, because there's a select group of people. There has been throughout history a select group of people who have been privy to knowledge, right? Who have been privy to knowledge, and the reason why the society is the way that it is because these select group of people, also known as the chosen children of God, choose to keep these so-called sacred covenants between themselves and refuse to put it out into the public domain, right? And that is the reason why society is the way that it is. For example, if the 143,999 more of you all come online and actually speak the truth, right? Because speaking the truth is not should not be my spiritual assignment. It is nobody else's spiritual assignment, right? Nobody else should be charged alone, solely, right? Nobody else should be solely charged with the spiritual task of speaking the truth, right? That's supposed to be a job for all of us to do, right? It's supposed to be an assignment for all of us to do, right? This is a heart-to-heart conversation with the 143,999 chosen souls, right? And if that number of people actually come online and speak the truth and remove the veil of secrecy, right, that you all hold so dear to, then maybe the world will be a better place, right? Maybe the world would be a better place, instead of coming and prophesying that, tarot card reading this, tarot card reading that, and giving one set of prophetic readings and whatever, right? If you will actually come and speak the covenant, right, or reveal the covenant that you actually have with God or whoever, right? If you all come and speak the truth, right, maybe that will give the public some insight on what they should be doing, right? Maybe that will give the public some insight on what they should be doing, right? And this sacred covenant is not any secret, right? This is for the individual. I'm sorry, I respect you as an older person from me, right? If you are older than me, the person who made this video, but with all due respect, that video, it was upsetting to me, because like, tell me who was upset with me, right? If you all are so prophesying, who was the person upset with me for revealing into the public certain knowledge that I was not supposed to reveal, right? I was charged with the spiritual duty, the assignment of speaking the truth. And if other people have such knowledge and refuse to speak the truth, that is no business of mine, that is no problem of mine, right? I am doing what I was called here to do, right? I am actually fulfilling the requirements and the assignment that I was assigned to do on earth, right? I was wondering if you all are doing the same. And furthermore, right, this whole concept of chosen, right, as I always say, right, as I always say, even before I had this encounter with a divine being or with God or whoever it was, right, Ram, right, before I had my encounter with a representative of God, right, before I had my encounter with a representative of God, I never liked this concept of chosen, right? There was someone in my past who, long time, a few years ago, we used to break up and make back up a lot, right? So we had broken up, and he had posted on his Facebook status, like predestination, predestined, meant to be, hashtag chosen, hashtag predestination, right? Now, this is the knowledge that has been hidden from you all. I'll tell you what is the knowledge that has been hidden from you all. Free will is actually higher than predestination, right? Free will is higher than predestination, because through utilizing your free will in the right way, through utilizing your free will to speak the word of God and to speak the truth, utilizing your free will to speak the truth will demonstrate to you that you have actually that you can create your predestination, basically, right? You can create. No, does this mean that you are God? No, it doesn't mean that you are God. There is always a force that is higher than you and I. Nature is higher, right, than you and I. God is higher than you and I, right? The forces of nature and God is higher than you and I, right? The creator. But through aligning with that force of nature and through moving with the energy of nature itself, through natural laws, applying and teaching natural laws, through the application of and teaching natural laws, you are in a sense moving with that flow, that energetic flow, in the right direction. And in aligning with that, you rise to become, right, someone who can actually take charge of your destiny, meaning that you have control over your predestination, right? You have a certain measure of control, at least, over your destiny, right? So this word chosen, I've always had an issue with it. Sorry to say, and people might think I'm the Antichrist or Satan for saying this, right? But I've always had an issue with the word chosen, because people use it in the wrong way, right? What makes one, or what gives one the status, the spiritual status, to say, oh, I am a child of God and you are not a child of God, right? What I always say is everyone has the potential. Everyone has an innate potential to be a child of God, right? So I will never refer to somebody as an unchosen or not a child of God. I will never do that, right? And I will personally be demonstrating how the unchosen can rise to become chosen, right? I will, through right action, right? I will trust and believe what I'm saying. And this is something that I said since the encounter. I had made a video. It is no longer on my YouTube, but it was my 51st video in that series of videos last year that I did, which is no longer on YouTube. But I said something in that video, and that video stated that I will demonstrate how the unchosen becomes chosen through right action. That being said, I wish to congratulate my friend. I wouldn't say date as yet, right? But I'd like to congratulate my friend for embarking on a journey of right action through deciding to embark on a vegetarian path right, for making his second successful week, right, for his second successful week, which is his in line with his meat reduction plan for the month of June. And this is his second week, and he, according to his plan, stuck within his dietary framework, right? So he was supposed to consume, according to this plan, this week, 9 meat meals, right? He's supposed to limit himself to 9 meat meals for this week, and he ate 8 meat meals, right? Again, going above the requirements he even set for himself. So second week, because as I said, unless people decide to change, then I will go on referring to you as my date and so on, right? So as I said, I will be demonstrating, and the unchosen will demonstrate for themselves how they could actually rise to not having destiny control them, or not having circumstances control them, right? But they take in charge of their own life, their own healing, their own destiny through free will, right? Through free will, because the reality is that we truly gain free will, right? Free will is truly acquired when we fully and when we embark on the journey of spiritual law, right? When we embark on the journey of spiritual law, we become free, meaning that we are granted the gift of free will. Prior to that, we are subject to the dictates of circumstance, right? We might be subject to the dictates of circumstance, but from the moment that we utilize, we recognize our ability to utilize our free will and utilize it in the right way, we will realize how free will is actually the pathway to creating our destiny, right? Free will is the pathway. Using free will in the right way is the pathway to creating our destiny, right? Have a blessed day, everybody. गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी, गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी, गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी, गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी। जय जय गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश, जय गणपति, जय 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 गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश, जय गणपति, जय जय गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी, गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी, गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी, गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी। जय जय गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश, जय गणपति, जय 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 गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश, जय गणपति, जय जय गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी, गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी, गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी, गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी। जय जय गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश, जय गणपति, जय 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 गणेश, जय गणपति, जय 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 गणेश, जय गणपति, जय जय। This is a Ganesh song. Ganesh is the aspect of the creator, the vast grand creator of the universe. An aspect of that creator that removes the obstacles from our pathway, right? The aspect of the creator. Ganesh is the aspect of the creator, right? It's not an idol, it's not meant to be worshipped as a singular entity, but it is a characteristic of the creator because God removes the obstacles from our lives, not so, right? So Ganesh is an aspect of the creator that is responsible for helping us to remove our own obstacles from our path, right? Which is the highest manifestation of anything that there is, us using our own free will to remove the obstacles from our path through following the right path.